I do not even know where to start. My hands are shaking as I type this, and I am not sure if I even want to post it, but I just need to get it out. I feel like I am losing my mind, like the last few years of my life were not even real. I, 32 years old female, have been married to my husband, Jake, 35 years old male, for 5 years, together for 7. We met at a bar, of all places. He was not even my type at first, but he was so charming, so easy to talk to. He made me laugh, made me feel safe. It was not a crazy love story or anything, but it felt real. He was my best friend, my partner. Or at least, I thought he was. I do not even know how to explain the feeling I have had the past few months, like something was off, but I could not put my finger on it. We still got along, still had date nights, still functioned like a normal couple, but it was like he was not there anymore. Emotionally, physically, intimacy became rare, and when it did happen, it felt robotic, like he was just going through the motions. I asked him about it a few times. He would always brush it off. Just stress, babe. Work is killing me. I am just getting older, you know? And I wanted to believe him. I did believe him. Until last Friday. He told me he was going out with some coworkers for drinks. I did not think anything of it at first, but as the night went on, something just nagged at me. He was not texting me like he usually did when he was out. No updates, no "on my way home soon" text. Just radio silence, and I do not know why. But for the first time in my entire marriage, I did something I had never done before. I opened the Find My iPhone application. I stared at the screen for a long time. He was not at a bar. He was not anywhere near the part of town he said he would be in. His location showed a small hotel downtown. My heart started pounding. I wanted to be rational. Maybe he had a work event at the hotel. Maybe someone got too drunk and he was helping them. But deep down, I knew. I just knew. I do not even remember driving there. I just remember standing in the lobby, feeling like I was outside of my own body. I walked up to the front desk and God, I do not even know how I got the words out. I asked if my husband checked in. I showed her a picture. The woman behind the desk gave me this look, like she knew exactly what was going on. And then she just sighed and said, "Room 214. I swear I almost threw up right there. I took the stairs because I could not stand the thought of being trapped in an elevator, alone with my thoughts. Every step felt heavier than the last. My whole body was screaming at me to turn around, to just leave and pretend I never saw that location. But I could not. When I got to the door, I knocked. Nothing. Then I heard movement, and then his voice. One moment. The door cracked open, just a sliver, and there he was. Shirtless. Eyes wide. Panicked. And that is when I pushed the door open. There he was. And there was Aaron, his best friend. The one he always said was like a brother to him. The one he spent so much time with. The one who, I suddenly realized, had probably been in his life in a way I never even knew. Aaron was in bed, scrambling for the sheets, looking just as horrified as Jake did. And I froze. I wish I could say I screamed at him, that I threw things, that I went full-on crazy wife. But I did not. I just stood there, staring, feeling the entire foundation of my life collapse under me. Jake said my name, like he was trying to explain, and I just laughed. Not because it was funny. It was not. It was the most painful thing I have ever felt in my life. But my body did not know what else to do. I laughed so hard, I thought I was going to choke on it. I had spent so much time thinking I was the problem, thinking I was not attractive enough, fun enough, enough for him. And the whole time? The whole time, I was just his beard. I was his shield, his cover, his excuse to live a lie. When I finally stopped laughing, I looked him right in the eye and said, "You never loved me. You loved what I did for you." He did not deny it. I turned around and walked out, ignoring his pathetic, "Wait, please," like I owed him anything. Now I am sitting here in my apartment, surrounded by pictures of a life that was never real. I feel like I have lost everything. Not just my husband, but the truth. Because what the hell was my marriage if not a complete and total lie? I do not know where to go from here. I do not even know who I am without him. I just know I cannot be this woman anymore.